Nagamba Musomesa, are you beating me yet? You have not even listened to what has actually happened. What has actually happened? Nengamba kanzire waka. Wenade wakoma yemuza kadde kye yakola. Yankwata nantwala mu nazizayo twali lunaku lwa kusatu. Abana bokusomera bali matwali lunaku lwa kusatu. Bali abasama bali basala wali abalokola bakatucha bali basaba. Ne bantwala mu balokole ne bangalamiza ne bankuba.
Ate abalokole bakuba.
No lindako. My mom took me with the director. Mulindwa. Atende mulindwa banaye say I don't want to go there. Omusajja nakwata nankuba kiboko. We banjijjawo ne bantwala mu like mu other class. Ne bankuba kiboko. This is senior 1. Ne bankuba kiboko. And then this person thinks, and one thing by the way, one thing I wanted closure, at least but nachikoza because wakoze one insobe. What I'm gonna tell you guys, one thing I can never tell you, ekintu ekinemye paka nakati, ekigenda okunnema kyentera n'okugamba abantu. I've never slept with any girl. I've never slept with any girl, and I don't know whether I will. I'm not expecting to have kids, and I don't know whether I'm going to have kids because I have trauma to affection. I have trauma to romance. I have trauma for that. I can't. How am I going to start? How am I going to do that? Like, and then.
Enjoying ngangako bino. Really?
Because the time when
But does it stand?
No. But the time. No, but the time. Yeah, it stand. Oh my God, but this chitegede. But this chitegede, no. I thought, does it still stand? Like, I do. I'm very okay. Because I've ever had. The time that I did it, it caused more problems to my life.
How?
Just a jagenda,
you have never had sex in your whole life, in your entire life.
I don't want someone to wake up and be like, you know what, or you know, mwana wati chigenda kusoboka, sagala okere kumacha ongambe. No, honestly, how I've grown up and what I've seen, it has made me to come to a point whereby I'm gonna leave someone who's gonna be vulnerable with my actions. I've messed up, by the way, on will. Once I die, I want people to wear fro, njaga nyuma mbale bimuli, sagala black amwe. I want to be buried next to this bichi edda by then. Nachusam katuli ku chapter andala nnyo. So, nekituukawo. But wekyatuukawo, people reached out, I started getting therapy, bichi, and then my dad called me. Mayiwe yangamba goba ngambi wadde yagala kwetu gofaaki naye otegeera bulungi. Oh my God.
Ngaza kuwuliriza za boy.
Nemugamba I was going through something. Nga tobingamba ajjako essimu. Benze by'okutraininga loza binkwatako. So mukwano, one thing I can say, so when this person we met with this person, omuntu ono wena meetinga meetinga Chigo. Yeah, Chigo. Yali asula Chigo. So no, it's okay.
All right.
So we twa meetinga netubera ninjaga mukwatako nenga sawa mukwatako. I was just scared. I was just scared. Alright, tugenderawo. That was even my first of drinking alcohol.
Kati yete yagira teyakola move.
Fena twali tutidde. I think so. Era by the way bambi jaga okitwala ati ex wange oyo ewe namba eyo mukwano w'omwaka ogwo ow'ekigo bambi olunaku olwo nali njagala something to happen. I was just anxious, but then I didn't know how to start.
Kati oli virgin.
Yeah, I am.
It's not funny. I know it's not funny, but the way how you say,
yeah, I know.
Oli virgin.
Yeah. Era nze njagala oli aveeyo. Nze by the way nja kusibawo ne ssente. Nja kusaawo mukono. Njagala oli aveeyo agambe oyo twakikola.
Yali ex wange.
Awo nja kukuta.
Kati obeera wo otya?
Have a GLE.
Check.
Mercedes Benz. A GLE. Bela ne GLE kwanja mmanya mukwano. Kwa right now mukwano budget yange eri
Yene motoka ina nyashi.
Yeah, but you know, you have a GLE. Bela ngosinga sente ku account.
Katunatekera tuti account yo.
No, bela ngosinga nalo omuntu gola banga mukwano kusinga sente ku account. Passport ino kubeera ng'etambuddeko.
Nga tekomye Dubai woka.
Dubai sagana gendayo. Nga tegenze Dubai it's a normal home. Dubai abantu bagendayo.
Tegenze Qatar.
Naye n'abantu bagendayo. Ng'etambuddeko. Naye beera tolina passport. Tolina national ID. Boda nayo nga ne boda yennyini nayo girinnya. Olina kwegayirira nnyo. Taxi gye mmotoka mw'otambulira si kuduula naye bakakasa. Mukwano sigenda kuliza bozi za boda nga ndi mu mmotoka ntambula. I'm not gonna give you time. One thing by the I'm gonna tell you, if I'm more better than you in that way, ate obeera nature obeera osomyeko okunsi. Obeera osomyeko okunsi nga oli mu masters njamanya ha.
Na PhD.
Mwana ono ategeera. Ate nga osomeddeko ne university zitegeerekeka.
Not just any university.
Not only just any university. Yeah, mubuzinjaga obeere ng'oli ku masters. Mukunjaga obeere ng'oli ku masters. Awo jangu onvume. Ng'olina n'ebisigadde. Wanja kulaga okubeera ne masters ng'olina n'emmotoka ng'oli kundi ng'olina account ezo travelinzeko mukwano you're a diplomat.
Wellness Spa offers therapeutic massage services complimentary with sauna and steam bath for your full body cleansing. You can now get a Swedish massage, hot stones, sport massage, aromatherapy, salt ability hot stone therapy, Moroccan bath hammam, jacuzzi, and many more therapeutic massage varieties. We are located along Lukuli Road near Teletubbies Primary School or Frumala Access, Kongebuziga. Call us on 0708 842 821. Platinum Wellness Spa, here to take care of you.
So, mukwano, one thing I can say, so when this person, we met with this person, omuntu ono wena meetinga, meetinga Chigo.
Chigo?
Yeah, Chigo, yali asula Chigo.
So, no,
it's okay.
All right.
So, wetwa meetinga, netubeera ninjaga mukwatako nenga sawa mukwatako. I was just scared. I was just scared. Alright, tugendera. That was even my first stop drinking alcohol.
Kati yete yagira teyakola move.
Fena twali tutidde. I think so. Era by the way bambi jaga kitwala ati ex wange oyo ewe namba eyo mukwano w'omwaka ogwo ow'ekigo bambi olunaku olwo nali njagala something to happen. I was just anxious, but then I didn't know how to start.
Kati oli virgin.
Yeah.
It's not funny. I know it's not funny, but the way how you say, yeri mukunse.
Yeah, I know.
Oli virgin.
Yeah. Era nze njagala oli aveeyo. Nze by the way nja kusibawo ne ssente. Nja kusaawo mukono. Njagala oli aveeyo agambe oyo twakikola.
Yali ex wange.
Awo nja kukuta.
Kati obeerawo otya?
Mbeerawo ntya? Bwe bankyawa. By the way, me I don't do those things. By the way, me my health is very okay. By the way, you people, sex is just 10% of what someone needs. But when I use the 90%,
it's a 40%, excuse me.
Ati kugwe.
That's 60.
Kugwe.
It's money and life.
No, my dear, it's money, health, life. Do you know how much time I give to my wellness? I give much time to my wellness because Nagamba, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So sex, if it never killed me the time that it happened, I'm not going to accept it. It's going to make me stronger to be a better person.
Internally traumatized. You need to see a doctor.
I've seen therapists, and I know, I think, but later, in the near future, I know it might happen. In the near future, it might.
You're a very handsome man.
Yeah, I am. Actually, the problem is, when nakera kumacha, when nachimanya echo, nekera kumacha nemanya amawulire awo amalala. You know, have you ever been in a position whereby someone uses the information Joe Mugambi against you, Have you ever trusted someone with something very crucial with your life and they have misused it?
Yeah.
I've ever trusted with so much crucial information with my mom, and my mom gaslighted me. Oh, mind that is a gentle word. My mom gaslighted me. My mom gaslighted me when I told my mom, like, nagamba nimba, omwana yekoza. It's just an attention seeker.
Your mom yali takukkiririzaamu, in everything.
My mom, no, omanyi ninganga ttala, ninganga munyenye. Tiwebeere ogiraba.
Kati ene munyenye.
By the way, guys,
oyagala kubeera mu relationship.
ninganga munyenye, buli wembeera I have to be seen, whether at work, whether where, I have to be seen.
What do you do? Okola nnyo olugezigezi.
No, si lugezigezi. First of all, me personally, one rule I have, I don't judge. I don't mind people what they do and whatever they do, I don't care. Whoever you sleep with or whatever I do, I don't care. It's about the moment. If you're out, we're out. Ajja tugenda kumanya tugenda mu bbaala. Nembeera manyi oba webase n'omuntu wa mukwano gwange tebinkwatako. Saagala. Tuli mu bbaala. And me, I told one guys by those time when I used to go out, I told people, the time that I used to go out, nalinyanga ku mmeeza, kubivulu ate natabukanga.
Ng'olinnya ku mmeeza.
Nalinyanga ku mmeeza. Because I was happy. Abantu ne bajja ku Facebook, omanyi society ya Facebook ne TikTok. Osimanya you inspire, you motivate. Nyoni simanya. No, nenda bana watu akulaba mu ssuubi. Omwana yasindika message ngamba Don, nali manyi kale gule inspire my kids mukwano. I've strived to be Linda ko, yes, mukwano. I've strived, I've cried, I've gone down to the hell. I've been in jail, imprisoned by my own mom and my own family. Not my own family, my mom. My mom, I've been rejected by my own dad. My dad one point has ever told me to go and tell my mom, just because I asked for school fees, genda ogambe mama wo akubulya omuntu gwe yamunyumirwa nze sigenda sasula ssente toli mwana wange. I've heard that, and you expect you're going to wake up and tell me your nonsense, and it counts. It's not gonna count.
Bannange nze ng'Omunayuganda mpulira bubi on behalf of all Ugandans tufiiriddwa omuntu omu abadde agenda otuwa abazzukulu.
It's not gonna count. So, like, this is the time that I trusted something with my mom and then she used it against me at some point. There's some time where I felt vulnerable. By the way, my worst people who know, my good friends, by the way, I have my friends from vulnerability. Since last year, I've got to know the kind of people I actually need in my life. You know, I might be there wanting you to be in my life, but yet I don't need you. I've got to know the kind of people I need. She's one of my good friends. Last year, omwana yampita ku lashe too. Nantuza nemunyumiza stories zange zonna. However, how it happened and everything. She has been there. She has stood with me. I've been having friends whereby I've got ups and downs. Where I have friends whereby tukanitse anti naliko mu relationship awo. Nebintabula.
Relationship sinnagitegeera gy'olimu.
Naliko mu relationship. Ze gambe mbeera mu relationship ya ssente.
Like wabweru w'eggwanga.
Ate obuzibu ffenna tuyina. Ffenna by that time tubadde tulina ssente. Twali tulina ssente by that time twali tulina ssente. So I have friends that I have friends olaba go on. I have friends tinokera ku macha nobagamba guys I'm not feeling well. I feel like I'm tired. My friend understood my mental health cycle. They understood my ups and downs. Newekera ku macha ngamba I feel like I'm losing myself. They'll drive. They'll drag me to the bar. We shall drink. They'll take me tomorrow for dinner. We shall talk things through and I'll be okay. And that's what vulnerability means. Tekitegeeza nti gambe nti nina kino my mom I can't bichi kino kintuseeko. Kera kumacha kugamba bantu nti omwana alimba. Kera kumacha kugamba bantu nti mwana bamusibe. If someone comes out, if you find out something about your child, why would you imprison your child? Why? Because I didn't decide to be what I am. I never chose to be in this path. Okitegeera ne lwaki okera kumacha n'osiba omwana. Nekitegeera nenkiyiga. Last year it was a very good year for me, but the summary of one thing that I love so much, Last year I got to know God so much.
Badde ndakugamba nti mu mboozi yonna gy'onnyumiriza siwuliddeemu ku Katonda.
I got to know God. One reason why I can stand here, one reason why I can still be alive right now, it's because of God.
How did you finally find out about God?
I had my boss. She's still the person I'm still working with. This person kept on saying, because I posting status zange, she kept on saying, don't you chuka. She never rushed me, but then when we got to know, she got to know my mom, what and everything. She talked to me throughout, because I had that bitterness. Until one day nasanko ni mama wangu mtaani nemuitako. Namuitako she was there nemutawo nengula byengula wali nentambula nenfuluma ekizimbe nengenda. That's how bitter it was. So this person advised me, try Fanero. Try what? Fanero. Nagenda yaro kuno rasooka.
Fanero church.
Fanero tusabirawo gondi. Manifesting. Tusabirawo wa?
Fanero is that?
Uma. Yeah, you don't know Fanero Fellowship.
No,
Mukwano. Kati mukwano ino jimanya. Fanero Fellowship. Apostle Grace Lubega. I just love that man. I just love him.
Because now we have Lubega.
Yes. The first time I went there, this person was preaching about hearing the voice of God during trying times. I was in that trying time. I was asking myself what to do next. How am I gonna survive? What? Job was so much stressful, and then I was fired. Last year I was fired. It was so bad for me. So those days were so bad. Nali mu church. I remember I was texting one of my good friends when I was in Joe. I love you so much, from London. Nainjo gana nemugamba ndi mu church. Namusinga ne voice no. Nanga baba either way ndina motoka. Yali pastor ine chinja kwa motoka. So I started coming to church every day. Every Thursday and keeping nganga njija. When getting into the word, ntandika okusaba, my life changed. That's when I got to know the God. I'm praying for forgiveness. I don't need to have this bitterness. I forgive these people. I forgave my mom. I prayed for it. Nemugamba Mukama Katonda nsaba mpa okusonyiwa mutima gwange owa ne mama wange okusonyiwa naye ngenda okusaba. I don't want to be in anything called a relationship with her. Sagala twogere, sagala kera kumacho nkubire. When she calls me when she has a problem, wabera mudwaliro bichi that one I can help. That is life. She has to survive. But one thing I want her to know, you're gonna live the rest of your life seeing me somewhere, because where I am, by the way, you didn't know that I'm gonna be there. You told me one thing. Remember the time that we threw my things out of the house? You told me one thing. Ogenda sirana, ogenda kufa n'ensi. Mukwana ensi tennaba kunyiga. Kibalekawa ng'omuzadde. Kibalekawa. So we batugamba nti ensi fe abamu tugedde n'abazadde abaffe baakera ku makya. Like when I kera ku makya era nze I pity people who wake up to rant ne insulting on social media. I've seen the worst. I've spent months not working. But have you ever seen me on live on TikTok asking for money? Yet I've been helping people. Mukwana was saving. One thing I know by my former job, I was given.
Solaba mu Uganda akwatya ku savings ze n'ogabira abantu ku TikTok abali needed.
And right now katinabijjane mu camera, I no longer do things in camera. Because one thing I got to know about camera, like naja live nenyamba ngabantu. N'abantu nga bakumanyira. People made it culture. People on TikTok don't want to work. Me when you went to any problem, I'll reach out. Because what happened with Ibra, how we started talking, Ibra was on TikTok. I was on TikTok before him. Before even he started coming. Yes. We ajja yaliko ngaga nnyo kwera chali wange nga tetwogera. I remember Asha Blessing can remember this day. I came on this live. Asha yaliko na I'm introducing Asha. This is my good friend. What? Pressure sent me a message.
Wali mukwano gwa Asha okusooka.
No, sali mukwano gwa gunze najja ku live bujji. Nga najja ku live nogamba don't wunaze. Don't yogerako n'abantu. He's my good friend nga banda pressure sent me message ngamba. Don, I need some money. I did what is necessary. It was just spending money. So nazoga ziswaza. Ate sasa nyoka kugera no 20 I gave, but the other things that I did. Yes, that's what kugera. So when pressure went we had nebyo okubula bichi pressure naabula okitegeera pressure we yabula I reached out pressure namukubiranga esimu before even the last day we had Jack esimu ye olunaku lwasooka that first incident when it happened I used to reach out nemugaba byoyogera bichi nabinyonya but sometimes try to understand friends but you just notice their delusion nemugaba tugende mu therapy naagaana bichi pressure ekyatuukawo when it happened nenkubakubako ku masimu naye manyi nze no bamusibye so me I call my people I have because me one thing I believe in it's network. I have network of people. One thing I always make sure once you have something I need you have to know my name and I have to know your name. The setaga sente kuva abagagga setagachi but I just want one thing if I call in a number Hadija I need this you're gonna solve that problem for me. That's one thing we need from friends. You don't need to know a million, just know the right people. So me, I got to know the right people. So I reached out to Nembura. So I came on live. So I met someone who directed me to Butabika and Tugende Butabika. Twali ne Lana. Mwana wa Bengabyo. So when we went with Lana, we reached out. That's how I got the sister's number. I called the sister and we kept on doing what? We kept on talking. We kept on doing whatever. No way had died much about Wabelanga Fenda was wanted to help until days when came when this boy never wanted to go back to therapy. I have even screenshot called block and I were even to be in coma. Mainze Muntomo, I block you but I keep you just in case. Sometimes it's needed. Sagala yes, saga kwera ngondi, saga kwera muganda wa Yesu. This is Ibra, right? This is Ibra, yeah. Now you must send a message. Now happy birthday, bichi. Namugamba, I have a workup equipment bichi. Try to get our no. What's happening? Olaba wano benana mubuza. Tell me what is happening. Olaba ye yakera kumacha nasabanga sente okuvanga ngakera kumacha kadola message zino ziyasindikanga. Talk to God ampe akadde kam. Ochega this is one my friend. Kati ngaye byakola nemugamba mukwane byo. Sisobola bikola chi. So me I can't do those things. Me I don't do those because me I have friends where we talk but we don't even have each other's numbers but we are friends. Sagala nyo kwera attached to people because I know how what it did to me. So we twali twogera twalina kukote kutwali tukola. Naye omwana natandika okukola bino. Okitegera this is a guy sacrificing people bichi. This is July. No yali awe ngatandise like using the things until when I found out that this boy is using drugs. Yes, because ne sister we are reaching out nangamba muyogera naye aganya okudda mu ddwaliro because me I speak to the whole family, you see. I speak to all of them. These are the screenshots. Me I have screenshots and I have receipts. Olaba pino ina bikulaga. It was July around this time. I feel bad how Olaba I know nana kati abagamba where the family is. Olaba wano. Good evening. Did you get back to me? Wano yafune enjo nga avudde wa sister we. I called him. Did he come back? Nangamba agenda kudayo alitadzeyo. So olaba zona. Ningamba nitugamba twaina mukwano gwange omulala. Netuga we agreed with Gundi agende mu ddwaliro bichi nagana ogenda mu ddwaliro. Nemugamba I feel bad because the sister we nalwala nagana okugenda mu ddwaliro. Sister aganya ogenda ku appointment ze bichitegera. We agana okukola ku appointment ze sister we nagamba. Sister we nakola kina akivaamu wano nabivuddemu. Nanga that boy is a liar bichi. Olaba nemuganze binkudde
agenda mu ddwaliro
teyagenda mu ddwaliro kumalayo kuddayo ku appointment because we were supposed to report back I pray he doesn't go back to square one because this time he's on his own. Ekyo ddi akitulekawa abagamba family eriwa olaba receipts. So Nemugamba he should go, but he should go for his appointment. Nenemerako paka nakati nalemerako. It's up to him. That's his health. If he doesn't want to care about himself, who are we to force him? He wants to take his eyes in peace. So who are we to distract him?
So ekitegeeza abadde akozesa ice.
Yeah.
What?
So, but as friends, we tried. And one thing that literally annoys me so bad, that some people, I don't want to attack someone, but you know, busungu bonji, because they are live nagamba we are fake, bichi, no. But you know, better effective in quarter, sigwansa, so your rent, sigwandi, sigwa, you don't pay any of my bills. When Asha, when I was being insulted, you're supporting and go your mwana.
Back insulting.
Mugambe ko, a mwana fake friend, what? No. Omuntu yabiyingiramu n'agezaako bitegera yali Sheila Price. Yagezaako Sheila manyi. She knows me very well. She knows me at a personal stage. She knows me for some reasons. There's some conversation we had when I was about to kill myself last year. She knows me and she reached out and she helped me so badly. But then she lost track and then she came on TikTok. So, even nabe byabeera weepi bena. Omwana ono yamusupportinga ngo Asha bagamba omwana alina omulaba Asha n'abula ate paka omwana nali ndi awo nensirika. Me by them, this kind of person wonyiza sigenda kuyomba. I'm not going to rant. I went silent. After some time omwana akola live and akola video. Don't, you are such a fake friend. How can this happen to your friend and don't do that? Remember that video? Message them. I kept quiet. After that nawaitawe banga nensirika. I kept quiet. Until now, balina Muntaloze na Isma. You know me, I know these people by their real names. I don't want to call their Sefco. Bali Muntaloze abwe banyingizaamu awo. Banyingizaamu mwana najja na insulting of social media. Bwinyo ekintu ekyo kyampisaamu bubi. Naye kyasinga okunnuma.
Wewe bakugamba nti oli ebisiyaga.
No. Ekyo kinnuma mukwano. Uganda wano, as long as you look good, you do that. That's what people think. You're not going to change that. As long as you wake up and do a facial routine or subonnet kumutwe. People understand the fact that some of us, we don't live in your society. Sometimes we fly out of this country and we stay abroad. So we adapt cultures. We adapt good things. Makera kumacha nekola facial routine and my face looks nice. Why do you feel that I'm gay? Why do you feel that it's a problem to you? Why are you threatened? And honestly, if I am, why are you bothered? Am I sleeping with you? Am I, mwana ogwe nkutene musamu nsongazo? Okitegeera? That's where I get so much mad with people. Like, people are bafuna obusungu gye batalina bujja. Quite honestly, nditondiisa. Nkola omulimu gwa bbeeyi. At some point, I'm self-employed. Nachi, I have to mention I'm self-employed. At some point, yeah. And so right now I'm studying in a university that I'm paying too much money. In an international university, I'm paying for myself. No one pays those bills. Who the hell you are to come up and tell me all of those things? Uchakola ba wembera awo nenzira kayumba kange ne kamera bwe nengamba Katonda ono webale kuba Katonda ine ebintu bye yankolera Adija nengamba Katonda yankolera Katonda yampa omuntu gwe nasanga. This person, I love to mention this person, but sisobola. Omuntu ali eyo nkwagala nnyo, like I love you so much. Omuntu nambeereddewo. Nze omuntu akera ku makya ngenda ku kitanda ne soogera. Nze omuntu abadde alina culture ever since that happened. Nze omuntu abadde akola surgery. Na n'emikwano gyange gikimanya after days.
Surgery nga yaaki?
Perforation, just ulcers. Ulcers biki? No more surgeries. Nedda bambi. Totuddayo eyo, twavuddeyo. So, this person has been there. Like, newe ndwala kati, this person gwenkuya Nemugamba, I'm not okay. Najja, navuga. Nagamba bajangwe wange, nambeererawo. There are some people God created in this world, nga bo banjawulo. like Katonda I know mutoli omwana oli I don't want to even give signs because I know they are going to be said this person is so amazing. Mubulamu bwange
mukazi mukazi oba musajja
tuveeyo mubulamu bwange newe nfa kati just know
yamusikaawo
notasaako yamusika byokoze byonna nsaba kimu Katonda akuddizeewo ate takuddizaawo just njagala kuweera eddala njagala nti nowokera ku maca nti nowookola Katonda akuddize like akuddize ye muntu gwenkera ku maca nti newembeeraawo nga ninamu kasente newengende ewantu nendaba ekintu nkimwagaliza. That's how much I love this person. Kuba naye abinjagaliza hajat no Adija, you're not going to find people who are going to wake up. You're going to find out you're not going to find people who are going to wake up and they're willing to go down with you. Pasha byayogera natuka netsanga so bava munju yange kutambula. Abantu ababoda walibereka ababoda nagamba ekintu goli gundi oli musiyazi akana kaliwe kato omwana yangamba kawa nakaduka kinagenda kawo okumbe na apartment yange sitanyo nagulawo. I don't know what had happened. Nengenda omukazi agamba tosembereyo mwana mwonone kwajja konoona nekinkwala nakwaba namusindika message nangamba don't, things are going to be okay, just give it time. When abiwa obudde ne bimala ne biyita cause honestly byonna byayogera tekwaliko kituufu. I've never met Rama is just my friend and Rama I got to know him from Jaffa who is my friend as well and also he has been a good friend. That's how I got to know him. Rama taina na namba yange. Rama the time we have been talking about charity, sensible things. Mwana akira ku machana akola nonsense oyo. Naye
agamba nti gwe wali Rama ebisiyaga.
Nekindeka wala nnyo. Naye kyenyiza okugamba kwe ensonga I just decided to cost myself in everything. Kyonna kyolimu whether sanyu whether kyanaku sigenda kibeeramu. Nafa gy'oli kitwaye nti nafa wagamba nti ndi suicide njagala kwetta nafa omwana buyibura nafa nenfiira ddala nafiira ddala. But me
naye kati bwabeera nga pressure yali ku gundi yali ku influence ya drugs I think you can forgive him.
By the time, let me tell you something. I know when pressure is high. I know when it's not high.
Because you know.
I know when it's selfish and when it's not. I do, by the way, I learn people's character, by the way. So bad. Nowadays, I learn character so bad. Because one thing to be in my life, there's some character I need, there's some character I don't need.
Anyway, mwenna muli baluzungu awo ndabawo ekibagatta. Oli yakulira mu gate ate nawe kati olinako wota.
Sijja kwogera bigambo ebyo. By the way, I know a lot of things about that person. A lot. Naye saga byogerako. So yena muwabudde. I'm not going to give him that pressure. Satisfaction yeyo. Titubega namwogerako.
He's already he's suffering already.
No, taina byas.
Ali mukomera pressure.
Mukwano. The people have suffered worse. That's not suffering. Tukiveeko ekyo kwa abaana bagenda kitwala nti yamweheta now. Tukiveeko tunyumye emboozi endala. Sugenda jiddako eyo. But I've told you what happened. And from my view, you understand where it was coming. Me, I was coming from a good friend perspective. Let's help you be what? Be better. No chigana. Where do you get the right to come and bash me all of these things? By the way, one thing about people who know me very well, one thing I've understood, by the way, when you're a good person, you are a good person. When you're a bad person, you're a bad person. First of all, nzo muntu atavuma neraga mukko. Okay, webera ngoli eyo ngo wuli ayagala Lubega nkuvume. Bibino ane bintu ebyo bina. Have a GLE.
Check.
Mercedes Benz. A GLE. Bela ne GLE kwanja mmanya mukwano. Kwa right now mukwano budget yange eri
muto. Yene motoka ina nyashi.
Yeah, but you know, you have a GLE. Bela ngosinga sente ku account.
Tunatekera tuti account yo.
No, bela ngosinga nalo omuntu gola banga mukwana kusinga sente ku account. Passport ino kubeera nga etambuddeko.
Ngate komye Dubai woka.
Dubai sagana gendayo. nga tegenze Dubai it's a normal home. Dubai abantu bagendayo. Naye n'abantu bagendayo ng'etambuddeko naye obeera tolina passport tolina national ID boda nayo nga ne boda yennyini nayo girinnya olina kwegayirira nnyo taxi gye mmotoka mw'otambulira si kuduula naye bakakasa mukwano sigenda kuwuliriza mboozi za boda nga ndi mu mmotoka ntambula. I'm not gonna give you time. One thing by the I'm gonna tell you, if I'm more better than you in that way, ate obeera nature obeera osomyeko okunsi nga oli mu masters njamanya
na PhD.
Mwana ono ategeera ate nga osomeddeko ne mu university ezitegeerekeka.
Not just any university.
Not only just any university. Yeah, mubuzinjaga obeere nga oli ku masters, mukunjaga obeere nga oli ku masters, awo jangu onvume ng'olina n'ebisigadde. Wanja kulaga okubeera ne masters ng'olina n'emmotoka nga oli kundi ng'olina akawunti ezo travelinzeeko mukwano you're a diplomat.
Aha, tuli ne Don Lubega olunaku lwaleero emboozi empanvu nnyo. Ba parents banaye kino Kibalekawa ono ye second boy child bwe naakaleeta ng'entabo evudde ku bazadde. Abazadde mwetereeze enkuza y'abaana kintu kikulu. Abaana b'edda bwe baba bakuzanga si bw'osobola okuza omwana w'ennaku zino. Banaye tukikirize kituyingire mu mitwe. Omwana waakugamba ekigambo nga gwe wamuzaala n'osigala ng'otidde. Nogaba bannange omwana wange agenda kubeera atya n'ofukamira ku mavivi n'osaba. Banaye tusabire abaana naye nga tusaba n'abaana tubateeka mu line nga tubakuza mu nkuza eri proper. Omwana okuba waaki okutuuka omufiirako omwana agenda kuddukako awaka agenda apaale n'ensi ng'atidde emiggo. Olaba ne ku masomero ennaku zino puyira gavumenti yagamba tebaddamu kuba baana. So bannange baddi abazadde, let this be a lesson. This boy decisions zonna ze yakola yazikola because of his mother. Kati engeri gye walokoka olinayo space y'okusonyiwa mami more than that.
My mom sikuyinaako buzibu.
Kubanga ogambye tojja musiima.
No sikuyina no leka nkunyonyola sikuyinaako buzibu. Ofuna ekizibu you can call me. When you need help you can call me. You can go through the person who called me to come for. Namulabyeko even of recent at the burial. Twabadde awo okuziika kw'omuntu ali so crucial in my life. Kwe walabye. I went for a burial. Nengenda ne musanga. Bampitako naye ne muyitako. Netweyitako yakakkana. Nga mazo yitaawo muba connections nyingi nengenda ne mubuuza. Nga sweater no mami. Yataka omaye ntambula nengenda. Tebanziramu bubi. I respect myself. Nitambula nengenda, but then after one thing kyenkusabira sabolera we Katonda. First of all, ekyokubiri, I have no any problem with you, but what I'm not going to allow, I don't want you in my life. Newenfa nga wangamba wofa sikuziikanga era mukwano tetujja kuziika. Newenfanga, by the way, I tell you one thing, once I die, I don't want to be buried, first of all. My family,
where
family,
do you want to go?
Linda ko. Family.
Hold
on, I'm telling you. Family mubeere ne mututiisatiisa ffe babo ffe abajja okuziika wololololo.
You want to be taken to the museum?
I've been in jail and my family never bailed me out yet be bansiba.
Kiki ekyakutwala mu jail? Tonyumiriza story eyo.
My mom, people are going to attack her. I don't want people to attack her. But I'm attacking her because if I give you the story of what exactly happened, that's what gave me so much hate to even block, and I don't want to hear from her. It will be bad for her. But respecting naye ina business mu kibuga katuchireke kanchirekere Katonda. But one thing I'm not my family mututiisa nnyo tugenda basic. I've been in jail and I was bailed out. When none of the family members showed up to bail me out, none of them visited me. My friends did, and my friends made sure that I was out of jail. Secondly, I've been in a surgery. Sigumuseebiri ngandionze mulundi gumu sigumuseebiri ngandionzeka. I leave my home and I go for a surgery and I come back home. And friends have been there. People have never been there. Perforation, ulcers zintawanya nnyo.
Bazi operating.
Yes, ulcers bazi operating. Ulcers zintawanya nnyo. And when you have no, right now I'm okay. I got to know when you have too much mental stress. It was coming from my stress. It was not even eating. it was just stress nga just na anxiety nyingi biki na so mukwano mututiisa mugenda tuze mukwano I'm going to be cremated and before I die just know I have an insurance policy that has to make sure that I have to be buried here and there. I'm going to be cremated. Vukuja, Banjoche. My friends can come because I know there are my friends who can't fail to show up. I want to be, yes. Yes. It's my Mukwano Bachikola. It's just, and it's even cheap by the way. It's 6 million. Yeah. Bakwocheza Nyina. Let me check here because I was speaking to him.
Done a research.
No, me I made research because one thing I don't want to stressing about wanonga food day. Smile muso ndele mugamba yo mwana yeyo no nanyo wololololo olaba. Just need a certificate from KCCA.
6 million
yeah.
Certificate from KCCA
and cremating fee. That is included.
Casket. Ne casket bajukoleza.
Ati bakosa mu case ne bakwocha.
Ne bayiwaka amafuta.
Nechi neyo.
Kati evuba oyagala balitekewe fulyo.
No, evuli yange digenda I don't want to even say I will blush. Evuli yange njagala omuntu gwensinga okwagala yababeera nalyo. One of the person gwengambe gwenjagala ennyo oyo yababeera nalyo.
Ngalitereka mu nyumba ye akazimu tekamusumbuwe.
Tetsoboka. This person can never tasobola. Takasobola.
Baliteka mu chupa balitekenga mu ki.
Anywhere, but after some time I want to go Ocean, Pacific Ocean.
Jabaliteka.
Yo, jemba mbeera ku ocean. I'll feel much peace. Tanakwera mu ntalo z'ebika. Simaya mama biki. Kojja, tata, ololo, taka. Na sagala biwulira. Sagala biwulira. I don't want to hear that. Because one thing I tell you guys, wherever I am, we are here because we came together. You pushed me to the wall. Now deal with the barrier. Omayiwasinga omuntu woti n'omusindika kusenge n'akibuuka.
Already zino 6 million ez'okwocha wazisasula dda.
That is little money. That is little money on me.
I mean, like, we're preparing.
That is little money on me.
We don't know when we are going to die.
We don't know when you are going to die, but I'm saying if it happens, even if it happens tomorrow, that money can never fail. That's little money. I'm telling you that. That's little money, and I don't want to. Manyi ze abantu abanyambye nina mikwano jange. People have been there for me. There are people who have helped me.
Bambi,
like Hi Dari from USA. I love you so much. It's one of my good friends.
He's a boy or a girl?
A guy, my good friend, called Hi Dari. What was her name? Neshana.
Hi Dari guy.
Yes, Hi Dari. Bamita guy. Hi Dari. That is his name. Both.
Hi Dari.
Yeah, Hi Dari. Yeah, he's one of my. Yes, he's a good person.
I emphasize the job.
Mukwano, so n'abalala mikwano bange abalala.
Who is Lana?
Lana Baba.
Oh, Lana Baba.
But Lana is not that close friend. Kusigwe ngambe bana abasigadde. So abogera kwa manyi ba fake friend banji. Mugenda stra video muzibatwaye, but one thing I can tell you, there are these 3 people I like so much in my life.
The
person who forwarded me to to my therapist, Mr. Andrew. Andrew is my therapist. He's a pastor, by the way. He's a very nice therapist. People who need people to talk to, Andrew is one of the best people you can talk to. Andrew. Secondly, the person, olabe ne sim. Omuntu, you know, I had an iPhone 14 nebajibba.
Your phone has a wallpaper. It called Hope in Jesus.
Yeah, Hope in Jesus. So, my phone was stolen last year. When it was stolen, I met this person, one of the person I love most. Nangabadon, you can't hold such a phone. Nainaka 11. You know, we get transfers. Transfers are okay. But I've never seen someone getting up and give me cash. By the way, you know, sometimes I tell you there are some things, it's about the actions. Actions speak louder than anything. Your action to me is going to determine the rest of my life with you. Like, if you're my friend, that is going to determine. The person who forwarded me to a therapist gave me the best solution. The person who forwarded me to Fanero gave me the best solution. The person who got me the phone, I never be a caller. Nae esimu eno. Kotinotandikira. Kwasimu, yes. I was with this person. Nakwata cash. Oh my God. Natia, honestly, I got scared. but I love this person so much. This person has made sure I'm okay 100%.
Oh, amazing.
Has made sure I'm okay 100%. Even the time I know I've messed up, I know kunyiziza, but I'm so sorry, but
Omuntu oyo tetumutegedde. He's your father now. He's your godfather. He's your boyfriend.
Tata, koja, mukwano gwange family is my one family that I have. Is my one family I have. You know, Christmas yatuka last year. People had gone to families, and this is time I was alone. But this person welcomed me, and I'm the part of the family. And I was like, you know, sometimes just because we are back just because we are family doesn't mean that we are supposed to be close. I keep on telling that people, family is not everything. Your family is nice, my family is not nice. I have a mental health group. I'm planning to do a documentary soon about mental health. But most of stories that I'm hearing from people, if it's not stigma of HIV from family, if it's not mental health misunderstanding from family, if it's not forced relationship, if it's not trauma, family zikuba, if it's not rape from family, family, if it's not witchcraft, muli nabalogo. Amanyize atijja buliwenkera ku machana efukamira bwenti nenga mukama katonda. Amaziga gampita na molosi. Sometimes when bera ansaba nga Praise Grace Apostle Grace Lubega. Nagamba, I know people, well, someone Nagamba, people want you to fail. People have said you will never make it. Naye. Apostle Grace Lubega, I have a testimony. Meanwhile, I've never even met him in person, but by the time I met him, I was a non-believer. But now I became a believer, and you have saved a life. You have saved a million lives. You have saved my life, and actually my work. Right now, I even understand what it means to do charity. Okwata sente ngenda mbala ne spending a sente ezo. Ngenda charity ngenda ne nkwata abana batalina mu asilizi. Do you know nagenda mu charity of recently? Twagenda ne mukwano gwange tugenza okukola charity. Nensanga abana emyezi 6 nga basudde mutoyi babakasuse. Okitegeera. Ekinkuba wala nengamba omuntu azaala omwana n'omusuula Nsaba Katonda nsaba nyira wenkera ku machansa Katonda mugamba Katonda mpa obugabirizi neme butalake nga naye nyamba abantu abetaaga obuyambi. That thing intrigued me so much. Ogenda mu ddwaliro n'olaba abaana ba cancer n'owulira n'ennaku, people are suffering, people need help. Ate kati the mental health year ansukiddeko ddala. Mental health people don't want to understand mental health, but when you have time, please understand these people. There's a time, one thing I tell people, if you can ask me, how are you? And I tell you I'm fine, just I'm fine, you're not my friend. I have to give you the detail. Nakedde ku machanga sewulya bulungi naye makkati awo nawuliddemu nga siri okay. That's what it means, that mental health, that's what it means. People just want, hi, how are you? But you don't know what is going through in people's lives. There are days where I came on TikTok and I ended up crying tears on a live. Nekaba maziga. Never guys shoot days and pull it down fans. Dala. You people at a relationship when I get at it, relationship. Relationship, relationship when I said relationship. Someone cheated and someone blamed me for cheating. Nangamba. That's why I cheated. Imagine. Relationships, I've ever walked in my house. Nisangamo omuntu omulala nga ali mu maka. Nambuuza, who are you? Bala kikuzizaako mu njuyo n'okoma mukazi omulala nakubuuza gwani newennyonnyolako.
Wangambye toyina relationship. Ziri long distance. Kati in this home.
No, like kunnyonnyola where a relationship is. Kati that's where I'm giving you a snippet because saa going into details. Because when ngenda mu relationship ate awo pulya n'obusungu buvaayo, pulya n'emizimu gittuka egyewaffe gisiina ekika gittuka byonna nabyo ddala nga I have too much grudge with relationships. Me, one thing I tell people, it's action that counts. But one person has showed me about, I'm a very resilient person to trust. I can tell you things, but what even to remember no taking over. By the way, there are always signs, by the way. When you're nkubuuza negamba, Hadija obulira otya omanyiza okuleta sana negamba omanye toli omwana alina mukazi we biki kati wekikutuukako kikola otya nga tuli relationship bwongamba nti nyinza okukutuga mukwano sisobolyako ddala. For example, I had a friend who found out that was sick, like yafuna yarwala yafuna HIV from a person we are dating, a diplomat. We are musigo mai we are mubuza. What did you expect? Kati akakamanyira ako relationship. You know, abakazi sibangu naye abasajja sibacho. Noza katonda yasalawo by the way katonda ludda yakibala wala mugatusana kwa love. You know people abantu babeereyo ne babalimba love nungi wololo fumbirwa mukwana ekiri mbufumbo. Hey,
depends how you
mukwano there's no any chemistry of any depends or any what.
No, but you have to
toxic
be with people.
No, I think let me tell you something. In Uganda, nedda mukwano, let me tell you something. Olaba, let me tell you people. Nze ngamba kintu lessons busy ngendo kuwa. Esooka, relationship people don't understand their vulnerability. Olanga we nakula nti sina love. Eri family because me my dad atango kunegana nga nakazalibwa. Ningenda P7 neganye mwa. I've grown up no love. Kuze nga bakinangira enchane glo nandi kujjem yero akina kuzala. That is rejection. I've grown up. Cut my weakness. It's love. But you know that I love you, I miss you. Yeah, nagude damu love.
I love you, I miss you.
I didn't understand it. By the way, to badeko nembufumbo. I've been in relationships.
Kati obera otya mu relationship ngate wepicha.
Nga where we even moved in together. That's how fast it was.
Kati soko mpulire nga mwepicha mtyanga ate tuwangambe te wepicha.
Wait, I was in a relationship. That's what I've said. I was in a relationship. That's what I've said.
Ngate mwepicha. In one home.
We were in a relationship and we were okay. But what I'm saying,
escaping,
I'm escaping it because again that jidamo tetuddayo your question. So what I'm saying, so your weakness, it's always something you never got. Bogera kumachanga jamba ni tata oba kwagala. Kate yo wafuna omusajja nga akwagala bwato. Tokyagala ekyo. That's not usual to you. Towakimanyira. Kati nawe bera wetaka kigaye nga kikubamu kumpi. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Hadija, let me tell you something. Have you ever been with a girl nga boyfriend wa muyisa bubi nga bwokiwulira? Nga mama ni tata bakulaba mwagala bichi nenga yo mwala gamba, you guys don't understand my man. Have you ever seen such a person?
I have heard about them na.
So that is where I'm saying so there are people you first understand what is my problem. Jesus nakanze nakitegera. My problem is love. So kad love sikyajagala. Like I just need some njagala actions to determine whether you're meant to stay in my life or not. Because people base things beside bonobo message bino tebinkolera era banja basindika message ate abana abato muve mu inbox yange 21 22 university student muve mu inbox yange kyali mwana nabana ba I love you wololo sagala no mukwane kya virgin nakyo tukiveeko ne lwakyo obizza tukiveeko kuba abana agina tandikirawo. So I don't want those things. Like actually I'm not even interested. I pity people. Yeah, because I work hard for it. Do they know how much money I spend on to make sure that I have a good skin? Mukwano. If you know how much money I've placed in to make sure that I look this good or I smell this good.
You are naturally cute.
Ndi Muganda. Bana ya Buganda butusonyiwe.
Kati zino pink lips bakuzala nazo bawazi.
No mukwano bisigadde to sidi mukanike yadde sina we nakanike but that's how I am.
Because wali abakyala nga okufuna pink lips.
No, me my dear sidi mukanike yadde. And by the way, I'm very good kisser. People who have done it, they know what I'm talking about. Kissing. No. At least we're not a beginner Ghana. At least we're not a beginner Ghana. So that's what I'm saying. So it's about kuzala. People bazala. Omuntu engeri gyafunyemu omwana nakiblaminga ku mwana. I understood one thing. The problem why my mom is so much, I know busungu bungi. Yanzala ali mu senior 2. Kyochayo bane yononeka, which is okay. yagezaako kunjijako n'ebigaana obusungu bwe ne bweyongera. So bambi obeera togenda kuzaala tozaala, temutuzaalira nzaana zammwe. That's how I'm gonna say it mukitegeere. First of all, abamuzadde abaana tutategeera ozadde omwana omututeereddewo yagala tumulabirire. Men who give birth and they don't support their kids, olowooza ki? Olina akategeera ku bwongo, olina amagezi, obeera oti ate banna abasajja baagala nnyo abaana abakuze. By the way, one thing, my dad follows me on TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
He follows me on TikTok, but I blocked him on WhatsApp. That is a distant dad now gotwogerako. So abo nabona batata abato banfollowinga siba unblocking njagala balaga kintu kimwanneegaana. Nogaana okupeerera fees we nali nzaagalira. Nogaana okumpa tuition nali mwaga abamba ngambako balina n'emikolo. Omanyi okusaba tuition we nagamba nina embaga egenda mu maaso. Kati mukwano obeera wali eyo nakusaba tuition n'ongamba olina embaga egenda mu maaso. Twena nakunnyega toyogera nange leka. I'm not bitter, but I just don't want in my life, you know. I need good friends. Then ate emikwano tujja kugina emikwano gina wammanga. Emikwano egina entitlement. Emikwano just because of traveling nzeeko asuubira okubeera nti gwagenda omuwa obuyambi, gwagenda olabirira abaana be. Mukwano abantu abali ebulaya tebagendayo kummwe. But travel agent, ate gwe travel agent nkuwalana wantama kukolimira n'oli. Okimanyi banzi ba sente za travel agent last year.
Ow.
I was supposed to travel to Canada. Ne bankuba sente. And I had paid for it. Nina Yesu. Nali mmanyiza apoosa awo kati nga nsaba kuba singa naye kyali badde depression. Ne bwe mberawo ne ngamba banne Mukama Katonda waliwo ekisa ekinondoola. Nava Kabowa, yesterday I was even going out. Ne ngamba Katonda ono. Lwaki nze? Katonda mpadde ekisa eky'amaanyi. Zani Lubega agenda mbond ne ngambe emotoka ya layisi bape singa kawo. Zani Lubega akera ku machane ensula mu apartment nga tebammanja. Nakula jajja wange era zibane wenkera buli wefuna sente singa jajja wange sente. Jajja wange twali mu njunga ya mitwale 8 ekitundu ekabo waawo nenga twegayirira rent tulina okwegayirira. I remember yalina akatale ekibuye era abantu ekibuye bamanyi nakola yake naberako ekibuyo. Naye natukako ekise I can't believe at some point okutambuza ebigere kwalinga fantasy ng'ogamba otambuza ku bigere. It's healthy. It's not healthy, my dear. It's just brokenness. That's soboka. But that is the life that I've come from, and I've managed to build myself from nothing to something. The Sibadeko Smaya Tatao Smaya connecting, and no, it has been my hard work and how I treat people. The me one thing, I have one motto. Ene no motto njagala ebatambuli ebatuke ku bwongo ku mutima
ebatulemu
ne munjala. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I will never get bothered, but don't force that nonsense to me. I'll come for you. You can say okitegera kera ku macho gambe oli kino oli kiri oli mubbi. It's fine. Do it. Don't force it to me. The moment you force it to me, Mateka tusiba kati. By the way tusiba. By the way, me one thing about me, tusibira ddala. Tusibira ddala. I sue. By the way, one thing, bantu banji nyonyonya wadde bali entalo nyingi ezibadde ku social media okwo okutandika ku Snapchat. Because by the way, how even I came to TikTok, na look Snapchat nga posting videos zangu. Bulikanako. People are like, we need just to keep a place where to keep our videos. Put them on TikTok. I started putting them on TikTok, and that's how I don't know. Before I knew it, that's when I gained too much following. Because me, one thing I know about me, I know how kola bukozi nze namanya kuyiga kola. I was raised chimuche mmanyi. If it's not me, it's me. Ebintu byogamba musimanya sinayo mama sinayo koja ate twali kyogenda kira ku macho yogere kigenda kumujija kumulamwa bagenda kwogera ki nakulya musete nali mugaga. Is that a secret? No, it's not. Obagenda gamba ati nakulya kabowa. No. I thank one thing God Katonda ndaze ekisa. I've traveled tambuddeko bambi. However small it is, naye abamu temunaba kutuuka ezo visa temuziyina. I've met big people. Nsabye nzizo okuyaga Katonda. I've come close to God. Even my action went on reducing. No mangene ngukendeeza I wish these people never rushed me. I wish these people never rushed me because family kept on rushing. That's not how they solve problems in Africa. People, things have changed. Lately things have changed. You know, people are Janagamba, Racho Nyomwenge, Racho Wetunda, Racho Kolachino. Let people be. First understand Racha Chikola. Kwendi. Omuzungu agamba play. I know supposed to come trending ngawe trending. Tweyongeleyo maso. So when you look at such things, it has been good. Like people mutegere how to understand your kids. Understand abana mubakuza naye abana babakuza. Mukulide mu nsonga ng'emigo mukulide mu society nga mulina ebiti nga mulima nga mukola ki abana benakuza tebabimanyi. Mukulide mu gundi ng'essimu ey'ebbeeyi kati abamu zino iPhone temuzitegeera. Oli muzadde mukulu naye iPhone togitegeera abana bijje bategeera. So learn to be in a solution where I want to also I feel like one point I need to be given a chance to talk about mental health and family traumas because we need to understand abana bano omukuza bwakuza bwokuza omwana nga naye bwakuza kikuyamba okukuza omwana obulungi ogenda kubeera omwana naye bino kubogolya the stricter the parent the powerful liar they be. I think at some point I'm a liar because I grew up with a strict parent. Omuzadde gwe nagamba kamazima nalowooza nti mulimba. I'm sorry for people who have been saying I'm a liar, I lie even the lightest things. Mukwano temunnenya. It is true, I'm trying to do better. Ngezaako obutalimba but sometimes tekyebeereka. Ebimu. No, like I don't lie big things but there are petty things that I will lie about. Ate abamu kibanyiiza. Naye kwano nga waliwo yanyiigira. Nanjijako kye bayita okulimba yakati okulimba nekwesonyiwa because in my life, even my next life, I don't want to lose this person. This person has been there. You know, what about abantu abeera mu bulamu bono gamba ha omuntu ono waali nekyanja kutumira ku muntu gwe bayita Sophie Kirabo 3 honeys awe munyonyi waliwo restaurant. She has been a very nice friend to me. Yeah, she has been a very nice good friend. Yeah, I've never met a friend who can even fight your battles. That friend of mine, she fights battles. Yes. Abigail, I love Abigail. Abigail is one of my friends who are like, when you're down, I have Abigail, Tracy, and I have guys friends. Naye obuzibu buli wenjogera abasajja mugenda kusaawo chemistry wamwao. Mugenda kusaawo chemistry wamwao. So these people have been there, and even by the way, Sheila, she has been there. Like those people, and then Linda Zelene. Then there's my new friend called Jocelyn. Yeah, all of those guys have been there. So, but one thing I tell you guys, kati ebintu ebisatu webimastaringa togenda menyekana relationship tulina kukola bukoze sente. It has by the I'm not even by the people who say that I'm bitter about relationship. Ebintu byamwe ndonga tebitukwata kuba mweyagala oba mukole mwagala tetwagala kumanya. We don't care. Me, I'm this kind of person who will come on social media and post what I want, when I want, whether you want or you don't want, whether I'm in a bonnet, whether I don't want it. Mukwano heal. Block me. By the way, once I don't like something, I block you. Like, by the way, I tell you one thing. Once you don't like me, block me. There's a block button. If you don't like what I do, if you don't like how I dress, but that's not decent. If you don't like how I dress,
oli decent kati wali oyambala otya otambulira mu underground.
No, nali nyambala naye abantu abanaganda temubitegeera ate nali siri this like nali siri indecent just abantu bamutemutegeera kwambala. You don't understand fashion, and one thing that people who don't understand fashion we balaba olinga anyumi nga musaawo calculator. We calculate. Ugandans can calculate naye mukwano naye muna calculating amtya muyiga abantu. By the way, one thing we tell you guys, muyiga okumanyira abantu bemuliisa ne bemunywesa. Abantu abali diaspora bamanyira abantu abali e Uganda mukwano kino buno baka bugenda ddala ku muntu omo mukwano. If you're in diaspora or London or whatever you are and you insult people in Uganda, shame on you. Because some of you you live lives that you can't manage. Tugenda mu bbaala like no spending a million 3 nga tezikulumye ate abantu bamweyogezaawo, can you feed me? Abamu mulina ebulaaya mugamba, you can't feed me, can you feed me? What if I can feed you? I ask, nakibuzaako nagako omuntu, people would tell us that you can't feed me, you can't. What if I can? What if ogamba sawa kulisa okuwembera nsobola? Meka gy'olya. Okitegeera? How much you eat? That's what if I can? So, mulekerawo consulting about, because, and me one thing I tell people, never judge people in their current situation. I met one of my uncles. Jali eyo sijja nakwogera business yo. Tewetaaga platform eyo. Uncle wange oyo nga bagenda bamusindikira video. Omwana oyo ali kino bichi propaganda, because ye bambi nebya repta bimanyi bambi doesn't know anything about it. Abantu bangi era abatagimanyi abali mu family. Naye abakimanyi ko bakimanyi because they ignored it. So when unajja nasinga message eyo nemblockinga. So tugenda mu kufiirwa. On Saturday bit mukyala wetu ajja ayogera nange ngamba lwaki wamblocking akino mga sina bude one negativity ngamba tondabye nemugamba obadde yagala kolere ki mbujanga ombuuze nemugaga ojja n'ombuuza okutuka ofa bana mujjawo kiri by the way nawe nyini mama kojo sokera kumacha n'obuuza ku mutabani wo sikyateeka nti yalina okubuuza sikyateeka nti mutabani yalina okuwa sente n'abazadde by the way batakole by the abazadde abatakoledde bukadde bwammwe abazadde abatasevinze namwe mutumenya njagala omuntu omenye nga wasaamu 100% nga nkula jjajja wange njagala mmenye kuba yasaamu 100% nga nkuza. By the way, one thing where do you know that there are people, by the way, wala omuntu yasasulirako there are people I appreciate. Form 6 mama wange yagana okusasulira fees. Omuntu yansasulira fees nalina mu church lino, by the way katondo.
So from way back
no nagendako mu church way back, but when traumas happened nenvayo musajja nakwata sente nampa sente za school fees. Amazima ga Katonda mu ggulu paka nakati buli wenkyowoozaako nti omuntu yakera ku makya nampa sente za school fees. Ate nga school fees wange teyalina wa bbeeyi, by the way. School fees wange yali wa mitwalo 5.
In form 6?
Yeah, registration yali wena kitundu gye mitwalo 9.
Wali osomera ku ssomero ki? Mu form 6? Yalira government.
Yalira government. And by the way, right now I don't want to lie about myself right now anymore, because I've been seeing people coming on my status like O level nasomera ku masomero ag'ebbeeyi sijjagana, but A level nali kitebyawo nali kitebi SS n'ekitwe kyantu nali kitebi SS awo tumirako omuntu omu Doreen Martha. She was one of my good teachers. For her, she understood me. And one thing one thing I feel like people misunderstand me. My relationships have failed because people misunderstand me. People don't understand how I felt. People abantu bali relationship yawo kanyinako visiting amuntu kumbogolera tebambogolera n'obeera onyiize nnyo tombogolera.
We should hold another episode.
We should hold another episode.
Kubanga you still have a lot to tell me.
I have a lot to talk to you.
Yes.
Let me hope whoever want to reach out about mental health, reach out to my Snapchat. There is a link there. We have a WhatsApp group. People come up and talk about it. If you want to meet a therapist, we have very many therapists who can help you go through things. Girls, boys who have gone through rape, who have gone through traumas, who have faced families, who have gone through mental health breakdown, who are going through depression, please reach out. We still need you. People are killing themselves every day. My Instagram is active. My Instagram is active. You can reach out on my Instagram. My Instagram is active. Don Lubega.
I think Instagram.
Yeah, my Instagram is active. But guys, one thing I'm going to tell you guys: reach out. It's not yet too short. People have died, but we don't want to go into the regrets. The time that I tried to kill myself, I didn't care about the people who were there. By the time I did it last year, and I got over 10,000 messages from people. Meanwhile, I want to say hi to my papa. She's my good friend. So, people who reached out, Senga, CD, you know, you people, you're trolling people on social media, but there's a way how I'm seeing these people. It's a very different way. There's a way how there's never gonna wake up a day where I'm gonna hate people. People reached out. Whoever reached out with a message, with a text, I appreciate.
Kale, wait for us in our next episode about mental health. Tubadde ne Don Lubega olunaku olwaleero. He's an amazing person. Abantu bangi bali eyo, they are battling with lots of things nga tetumanyi, tubalaba ku social media, tubalaba ku stayinga. Come and share your story with us. Toswala. Tusobole okuba nga tukuyigirako. I want to thank you so much okujja with all that courage.
I was a PR. By the way, my former job, I was a PR. I do PR-related jobs, so I do interviews. So I've been doing interviews for my specific work. I was a PR, I was a brand manager. By the way, if you have a brand that you want to manage, build a brand from scratch. We manage brands, we manage businesses. I do a lot of things. I'm a very diverse person. So at least one thing I've noticed, lockdown nasoma skills nyingi, but then I added in more skills. Degrees mbadde sijina naye nsomye ebintu bingi. Singa abaana bangi abali ana degree. Because me when I'm in office, it's business. Nekirala time. Tukwata nnyo obudde. If you don't, okiyize leero.
I know. Bannaye muzikirize mbasiibule, yenze HK Media Hadija Kigozi mbeerawo nnyo. Kubira akasimu mukwano, ojje tukuhostingeko, otunyumize. Abazadde ensuubira kino kikulu nnyo kye tuyize mu mboozi ya Don Lubega. Emikwano, family, ab'enganda, bayita ab'enganda. So, munzikirize nkome wano olunaku olwaleero, mweraba.